back counting double-digit thousands stacks.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Russ back again, and welcome to NFL predictions for week number 4. So for those of you that don't know already, I am doing this series with two other YouTubers, HoundSyrup and HayesThe Gamer. Both their links will be in the description. But let's go ahead and go over the records for week 3 and the overall records. You guys can see HoundSyrup finished best for week 3 with a 9-7 record. Nobody really had a good week. 9-7 is cool. Obviously, HoundSyrup did the best by going 2 over 500. I went 2 under 500 and went 7-9. And Hayes went 5-11. So the week definitely did not go how basically all of us thought it would. But you know what? Hound did the best. I did second. And Hayes did the worst for week 3. Overall records, same thing. Hound is doing the best at 30-17. I am 26-21 in second place, and Hayes is in last place, at 24-23. So it's going to be pretty interesting, man, going through the season and keeping track of our records. Should be pretty crazy. I'm having a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and get into these picks. All right, so week 4 of the NFL season starts with the Chicago Bears at the Green Bay Packers. Easy choice for me. Green Bay Packers are going to win this game, even though I like these divisional games, and I think this game is similar to the Rams and the Seahawks, and I think the Bears could possibly win, but I'm going to go ahead and go with the Packers. All right, so the next game is the New Orleans Saints at the Miami Dolphins. The Miami Dolphins lost to the Jets last week, so I'm going with the Saints. That's all you need to tell me. They lost to the Jets. I'm going with the Saints to win this game. So the next game is the Carolina Panthers at the New England Patriots. This game seems pretty dope, but I'm going to go ahead and take Tom Brady and the New England Patriots to win this game at home. The next game is the Jacksonville Jaguars at the New York Jets, and I'm going to go ahead and go with the Jaguars. Next game is the Tennessee Titans at the Houston Texans. The Titans beat my Seahawks last week. I'm not going to lie. Their team looked pretty damn good. DeMarco Murray looked good. I'm going to go ahead and go with the Titans to win this one over the Texans. Next game is the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Baltimore Ravens. Now, the Baltimore Ravens let me down last week, man. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the Pittsburgh Steelers to win this game, even though the Pittsburgh Steelers also let me down last week. I went with both these teams. They both lost, but I'm going to go ahead and go with the team that I think is better, and I think that's the Steelers. This game's interesting, man. The Cincinnati Bengals at the Cleveland Browns. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb, and I'm going to say that the Cleveland Browns get their first win of the season against Andy Dalton and the Cincinnati Bengals in Cleveland. Hey man, their team may be bad, but their fucking fans are faithful. The next game is the Detroit Lions at the Minnesota Vikings. Now the Detroit Lions, I still don't feel like they have let me down. That game last week against the Falcons was insane, and I went with the Lions to win that game. They did not. I went with the Vikings to lose last week, and they won. But I'm going to go ahead and stay with the Detroit Lions, and I'm going to go ahead and say that they're going to beat the Minnesota Vikings. That might be a bold statement, the fact that the Vikings are at home, but you know what? I think Matthew Stafford gets it done. The next game is the Los Angeles Rams at the Dallas Cowboys, and I'm going to go with the Cowboys. Next is the Buffalo Bills at the Atlanta Falcons. That's an easy choice. I'm going to go ahead and go with the Falcons. Next game is the Philadelphia Eagles at the Los Angeles Chargers. Going to go ahead and go with the Philadelphia Eagles to win that one. Next, you got a division game with the San Francisco 49ers going up against the Arizona Cardinals. I'm going to go ahead and go with the Cardinals to win this one because they are at home, and I feel like they are a better team than the Niners. Next game is the New York Giants at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. New York Giants, I do not think are going to win this one. I think Jameis Winston and Mike Evans are going to get it done at home against the Giants in Week 4. Tampa Bay is going to win this game. Next game is the Oakland Raiders at the Denver Broncos. Easy choice for me. I'm going to go ahead and go with the Raiders. Next game is the Indianapolis Colts at the Seattle Seahawks, and the Seahawks better fucking win this game because I'm picking them. And also, they're my favorite team, so if they lose, I'll be pissed anyway. So they better win. Next game is the Washington Redskins at the Kansas City Chiefs. Both these teams are hot going into Week 4. Kansas City Chiefs have not lost yet, and the Washington Redskins just beat the Oakland Raiders that were probably, people thought that the Raiders are going to win that game. So the Raiders are riding high, Chiefs are riding high, but I'm going to go ahead and go with the Chiefs at home.
Tell me like a Hellcat.